Welcome back, guys, to the amazing race war. In this episode, we're going to have the victors face off against each other. The orcs versus the dwarves. And let's get started by placing down the units. In the top, we will have the orcs. And in the bottom, we will have the dwarves. And now let's speed it up to 5 times speed. And they are both up. Now let's name them. With progress, we attack. Let's name that progressive action. And for the dwarves, food is fine. Fine dining. Now, going to add all 10 of them in. And let's go. I have turned on Sonic Speed, and now, at 125 years, we'll drop the wall and see who wins. Will it be progress? It didn't get rid of everything. I guess now it's our progressive action versus refined dining. Did I not do spaces? Let me fix that real quick. And there we go. Now we'll see how these two groups advance over the next 100 years. Seems like progressive action is the first one to get up a new colony. Well, fine dining. Oh, there they go. Though they are 10 behind the orcs. Let's check something real quick. As we have for the past few ones, let's check technology. The dwarves, they seem to be at level 5 with a progress of 2. And the orcs are also at a progress of 5, but only with a thing of 1.8. And now let's head back into watching Ooh! The dwarves are the first to get up a third colony, but the orcs are right behind, and only in year 60. Though the orcs do have a substantial more population than the dwarves. Seems like the orcs got up a 4th colony, while the dwarves are lagging behind. The orcs are really only 20 population, maybe almost 30 now, above the dwarves. But the dwarves seem to be catching up, being only 10 away at some points. And we still got 20 years left until we drop the walls and see who wins. The orcs seem to have taken up most of their land, yet there's a little spot there. But also with the dwarf, this big space open here with plenty of stuff. Oh, and it's over the time. It's year 128. Now, let's drop these walls. Now, before we let them loose, there's their populations, and let's check their cultures. So it seems to be a level of 18. And the orcs, what do they have? A level of 13. So there we go again, orcs being the slowest with an not economic, but a cultural standpoint, while the dwarves are faster than them. So now, let's see who it will be, progressive action or fine dining. And let's go. Gonna pump it back into 5 times speed. And as we're seeing, fine dining is already nearly a 50, no, even more so, almost 90 population behind progressive action now. This goes to show the fight of the orcs, and how their attack stats really help them when it comes to having really good stats at the beginning, while the dwarves don't have the technology to be able to fight against the orcs. Now they are truly 100 population over, and I'm going to kick it back into Sonic Speed, because we all know how this is going to end. This is going to end with an orc victory, because they're over 300 and fine dining's under 200. The only way this is going to come back is if fine dining takes out a lot of stuff and gets really lucky. But in this game, that's never really going to happen. The orcs are they're over 400 population now, while fine dining, well, it's still sticking around, but it's still under 200. They've only lost at least 25 under that. They do seem to be gaining some ground, though, gaining some population. But with the orcs just keep on sending in troops. And they're just killing off all of fine dining. How's the king of fine dining doing? Ooh, he has a legendary weapon. Hold on. Did I just find a dwarf with poison immunity? That's interesting. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Let's see how he does. Oh, he's getting obliterated. Yeah. The orcs, oh, they wiped out another colony over here. The orcs, though, they lost a severe amount of population. They do got single dwarves up there. But that's no match for all these orcs that are down here. The dwarves are nearly at 100 population. They're trying to hold on as long as they can, but they just can't. Not against an enemy as strong as the orcs. If they were given another 200 years to advance, they would probably wipe the orcs. We'll have to see that in a future video. Which, here's another thing. In my Discord, please leave suggestions on if you have any ideas for maps I should make to make the series with. Whether it's just a big continent and they all fight on it, or if they have to survive a certain amount of years. Well, it is now 2:45 of the Year of the Hope, and the dwarves they won't die. Their villages are just keep popping up. But there we have it. The orcs win. When it comes to how long on the bridge battle, it seems the orcs will defeat all. Now don't forget, I will be continuing this, but next week, it'll be the humans versus the elves. And then we're going to mix it up. Elves versus dwarves. Humans versus orcs. We're going to continue it like that until we find out who has the best score. And now, everybody, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, join the Discord, and have a good day. Goodbye.